Hello, and welcome to a secondhand unboxing of a Folio Society book. Two books, actually. It's actually shipped in a Folio Society box, which got clawed by Wolverine, which is, it is what it is. But I always like Folio Society's box. They always have these nice little titles of other books you can spend money on for Folio Society. Happy Coronation Weekend, by the way. If you're watching this when I first upload this, it's a big box. There's only 2 titles in it, but the guy that sold it to me did one hell of a pack job. So, anyways, if you're watching this when I upload it, King Charles is being crowned king. It's his coronation day or coronation weekend. I think it's Saturday. I'm uploading this on Friday. But I think it's Saturday when he's getting Coronation Day. And Folio Society, conveniently to the video, not convenient to the coronation, has announced that they're celebrating the coronation by offering free worldwide shipping on orders over $200. Or £100 if you're in the UK. But if you're in the UK, you don't have to spend that much on shipping from Folio Society anyways. If you're in the US, you have to deal with the exchange rate and the shipping, which is kind of brutal and can be very pricey very quickly. But if you buy something this weekend, which, given the exchange rate, you're going to get to $200 pretty quickly. If you buy something this weekend and get to $200, you get free shipping. And if you get to $300, you also get $30 off. So that includes the free shipping. So this might be a really good weekend to buy some Folio Society books, such as the 2 that I am unboxing right before your eyes. These, like I said, I did not buy directly from Folio Society. I bought these on the secondary market. I got a good deal. And they were 2 titles that I have wanted for a while since they were released by Folio Society. So I'm very excited to have them. Up first, we have Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas by Hunter S. Thompson, illustrated by Ralph Steadman. One of my favorite novels of all time. Very nice, soft touch slipcase here. I love that. Nice little cloth-bound book. This is the printed last year for the 50th anniversary. Wow. Nice little shiny-ass end papers there. So Steadman's illustrations are classic, and they're in color. So how can you not love that? This one has an introduction by David Mamet, the playwright, which is very exciting, very cool. But more exciting, we have color illustrations. So if you're not familiar with Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, go read the book. Go watch the Terry Gilliam film. It's a terrific film. It's an incredible read, diving into, Hunter S. Thompson. Diving into him as he goes gonzo journalism into Vegas, seeing, trying the best of drugs and running into the worst of times. It's just a very bizarre read. Hunter S. Thompson is a superb author, may he rest in peace. What he did for journalism is just incredible. He made reading journalism fun, gonzo journalism. But one thing that's normal with the Folio Society books, they have very large margin sizes, as you can see here. One thing that can be said about Ralph Steadman is that if you look at him from a 45-degree angle up high, he looks exactly like Alex Berman from Fantasia Press. Front on, face-wise, they do not look the same at all. But let me tell you, there was some photo of him signing books or signing art prints from an aerial view, and it looked just like Berman. Anyways, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is available new through foliosociety.com. But I'm even more excited to show you this one. This is the collected stories, or some short stories, selected short stories by Philip K. Dick. We got a big old book of Dick here. Nice little die-cut slipcase, because they were, taking pointers from Brian James Freeman. Illustrated inside. I don't know. I can't read that quote right now because of the lights. Is it a cardboard universe? This is a cardboard universe, and if you lean too long or too heavily against it, you fall through. Very cool. Printed on the inside. Can't really pick it up too well in video. So a couple of years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I don't know how many years ago, Folio Society did a limited edition of all of Philip K. Dick's short stories. Thing came in the ugliest ass yellow box. It was 4 volumes or 5 volumes. I want to say 4 volumes. 5 volumes was like the collected short stories in the Subterranean Press edition. And I didn't go for it. It was pretty pricey. And it hung around for a little while. And then now that it's sold out, it's even pricier. And you're like, wow, you could have made a fortune on the secondary market with that. But I was like, you know what? Maybe they'll do like a less expensive version. It was heavily illustrated. And wouldn't you know, they did a less expensive version. This is it. It's still kind of pricey. But, I mean, you're getting like 600 pages of Philip K. Dick short stories. And I was thinking, you know, I don't know how they're going to decide what short stories to do because it was very heavily illustrated. Well, there were 24 illustrators who did, you know, 1 illustration each. So you got 24 illustrations. And they just decided to do everything that got an illustration. Got put into the selected short stories. Has a preface by Jonathan Lethem, or introduction by Jonathan Lethem. Don't know if he did an introduction for the limited edition. Limited edition was just numbered, by the way. It did not have any signatures in it. It was not signed by 24 artists. So nor is this one. And I will say, I have not read every Philip K. Dick short story. I have read the first volume of his collected short stories, King of the Elves, which these first, like the Defenders, is from. Paycheck is from the Infinites. Yeah, the Infinites is the one where the hamsters and everybody on the ship get radiation and start evolving. The Crystal Crypt, which is a nice little kind of spy espionage story. Very, very cool. And each one of these has a full color plate tipped in, which is awesome. Paycheck, which is one of my favorite ones. Did you like the show... oh my God, what Severance. Did you like the show Severance on Apple TV? Then you're going to love Paycheck because it's really cool. And it kind of has the same idea originally. You know, you go into work and you don't remember what the hell happened. But it's got a whole bunch of short stories. 20, 22, 24, 24. I know I said it earlier. In all. Adjustment Team. I know that got made in a movie. A lot of these got made in movies. We can remember before Wholesale got made in the Total Recall. The Adjustment Bureau. The Adjustment Team got made in the Adjustment Bureau. Minority Report got made into one. One of these has a piece of artwork by Hilary Clarcq, who did the artwork for Dark Matter from Suntop Editions. So let's look at Hilary Clark's. She did The Commuter. She's page 190. Okay, let's hop to it. Let's take a look. Get that little Suntop connection going on. That's Hilary Clarcq right there, The Commuter. She did the illustrations for Dark Matter. And of course, 398, we have Dave McKean, the legend himself, who has not been featured in Suntop Editions yet. What the hell, Paul? What the hell, man? I get that Dave McKean. I mean, there is kind of a Suntop connection that Dave McKean did the artwork for I Am Legend from Folio Society. And then Suntop also did Folio Society. And, oh, who was it Alan Williams that did the artwork for that one? I want to say Alan Williams. He kind of has a nice post-apocalyptic style to him. But yeah, all these short stories. Some might say the best short stories of Philip K. Dick in one little compendium. This one's got a little wear on it, but like I said, it was reflected in the price. And you could buy this brand new from Folio Society. It's going to look better than mine. And if you buy both of these together, you're pretty much at $200, I'm sure. It was not $200 for me because I got lucked out on the secondary market. But, you know, that's just how the exchange rate goes. So how the exchange rate is, you know, whatever it is. But Folio adds on a little exchange bonus for themselves, a little exchange fee. So what might normally exchange to be, you know, like $100 US dollars, Folio's like, you know what? I'll charge you $130. Which, to be fair, I can't complain about it too much because here in the United States, we have a lot of great small press publishers. Subterranean Press, Grim Oak Press, little nick on the slipcase there. Grim Oak Press, it has Subterranean, Suntop, Levidian, Cemetery Dance. Almost all of the great presses are here in the States, so we already have it lucky with our shipping costs. I mean, SST is over in the UK. PS Publishing's over in the UK. Lyra's Books, those ones are over there. But yeah, I mean, so because of how lucky we are with that, we sometimes have to pay an extra little fee due to the conversion rate for Folio Society. It is what it is. But anyways, happy Coronation Day if you're British or subjugate yourself to King Charles. In celebration, you should go buy yourself some books, because if you spend $300, you get $30 off and free shipping anywhere in the world, which, depending on what you buy, I mean, they have like big ass double volumes of each of the Fire and Ice titles by George R. R. Martin. Those things are going to be heavy to ship. I say if you wanted to buy those, now is the time. You might even be able to buy them in like 2 orders, because you probably get $30 off per order. I think each one's like $200 to begin with. I mean, you got 5 books, 2 orders of that, you could easily save yourself $60 plus probably like $100 in shipping. The books themselves are still expensive, but hey, I mean, you're going to be saving some money. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. If you've watched this far, even if you haven't watched this far, thanks for watching whatever you did. Please consider liking and subscribing. Check out the Folio Society, and we'll see you around next time.